worst ever economic crisis that Sri Lanka is battling, which has the number of lessons for the other economics in the world. Moreover, the societies, the young population, the government, and the workforce in all nations need to be more informed and visionary while they making and executing and adhering to the policies. The era of globalization, the one economy is bound to affect the other economics as well. So hence Sri Lanka crisis should not be seen in the isolation. So our team, we decided to relate the topic with important queries which all of us in India must be aware of. So let's continue. Our team members, Rahul here.
What were the reasons behind Sri Lanka crisis? Firstly, President introduced poor economic policies that led to this crisis. The prices of fuel and diesel are now hiked because of insufficient fuel and diesel for essential vehicle services like such as trucks. Secondly, when Sri Lanka's foreign currency shortages come in 2021, the government banned the import chemical fertilizers, which led to the consequence of bad agriculture, for which the government had to buy food and fooding from abroad, which also led to the economic crisis of Sri Lanka.
The economic situation of Sri Lanka remains critical. The fuel and fuel crisis continue to cause instability. The vast majority of the people are suffering from their foods and their fuels for in their cars. So we are decided to analyze it.
What is the reason? What is the reason between Sri Lanka crisis? After Sri Lanka got independence in 1948, the world looked at newly independent state with optimism. The reason is their geographic location. Sri Lanka is strategically important in the Indian Oceans because it connects west to east while using trade. But Sri Lanka didn't have money to develop port. Why these countries didn't invest in it? In 1983, Sri Lanka have a civil war. That because Sri Lanka not getting foreign investment as fast as expected. The money that could have been spent for development was instead spent in national security. The civil war ended in year 2009, but it is too late. Sri Lanka is already missed the bus of development. Even then, with high hopes, Sri Lanka wanted to work on his dream project, Hamban Tota Port. When they gone for an investment from countries like US and India, they refused their offer and advised against the building this port. They said this project will not sustainable. But after this war, they went to China, and finally China had accepted their offer. They took loan from China to complete their project, and also took the loan for more development projects. China has funded 70% of Sri Lanka's development projects, but the dream project Hamban Tota Port was flopped, and that was the reason Sri Lanka is high debt with China. They leased the port to China for 99 years with no choice. Thank you.
Do you know about Sri Lankan crisis?
Yes,
Does India have strong economic policies?
yes, I think so. India has a strong economical crisis with Sri Lanka.
Are you happy India helping Sri Lanka?
Yes,
Like this, we have done many surveys, and we have both positive and negative responses. We will show the pie chart on the screen. We can't show the video because the video length will be increased very much. So let's begin.
Sri Lanka crisis is going on. We have conducted a survey the survey, the questions are like, do you know about the Sri Lanka crisis? We have done. 33% says yes and 60% says no, and 7% are neutral. Second question was, does the India have a strong economic policies? We have also conducted a survey on this question. In that, 60% people says no and 13% says yes. It means India is also facing same problem in maybe in future. India's agriculture products are stable. In this, people says 53% no and 20% yes. These are the few questions that we conducted in our survey. Thank you.
As my teammates explained about the Sri Lankan economic crisis, that even for the basic needs, the Sri Lanka has to struggle a lot. In this situation, we pray that the nation may overcome this financial crisis very soon, aspiring towards the future where Indian economy become more empowered with the initiatives like Atmanirbhar and Vocal for Local. And we also hope that other nations are also helping, including India. And at last, I want to thank all my teammates for the humble coordination, and we also acknowledge the Google Wikipedia and the articles for the content providing. Thank you.